Splash?
What?
Good morning. What's your name?
This again.
It's me, Sachika. Haruto Higurashi.
She smiles happily after hearing me reply.
We meet again, Haruto.
This was the beginning of the game that put humanity's fate on the line. These are our sins, our punishment, the reason we were left in this world. It's a question still left unanswered.
And now we get the opening scene 2.5 hours into gameplay. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I would like to save my current progress, thanks.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV! It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Today we're going to teach you how to make a clone.
That's what I'm talking about!
Please take a look at the monitor.
Human cloning, a dream mankind has been continually striving to make a reality. That dream can finally come true, thanks to the invention of the Extend Machine. This poor woman has been crushed beneath some falling debris. But there, on the deceased stomach, is a product of human intellect and the origin of cloning. The X key. Simply set it into the Extend Machine, and, with enough score points, you can extend. A young girl exits the machine. The older woman is now reborn as her younger self from bygone days. To be reborn is to be young again. A smash hit with women everywhere. A nation of longevity begins with cloning technology. For adults, children, even grandma. An Extend Machine for every household. An Extend Machine to serve your country.
This is the miracle machine from God, known as the Extend Machine. The Extend Machine allows you to come back to life in a new body, even if you die.
They come back in a child's body, right? How lame. Mature women are good in their own way. Some people just don't seem to understand.
Oh, sorry?
Anyway, I need you to show me the stuff before we start talking business.
Sure, but can you do your job as an assistant once in a while? Ta-da! This is the Extend Machine!
Whoa! Is this really it? It almost looks just like a machine.
It is a machine! Have you been listening at all? You can use the Extend Machine to create new clones and extend their lives. Now, why don't we try extending ourselves? Would you mind dying real quick, Sho?
Sounds kind of scary, but I am the assistant after all. Bring it on! Mirai! How could this happen? Ah! No, now's not the time for crying. I need to clone Mirai. I can do it as long as I follow the script. I just need to believe in the me that believes in me. First, I'll set Mirai's X key into the Extend Machine. But do I have enough score points? Okay, good. Then I'll activate the machine. And now I wait. Come back, Mirai. We were just getting started. Wow. Do you know my name?
Sho. My dim-witted assistant.
It's good to see you again, Mirai.
I'd love to knock the teeth out of that sheepish smile of yours right now. So, as you can see, this is the power of the Extend Machine. Thanks to the X key, you can always pass on your memories and experiences to your new body. Like how I remember being killed by Sho just now.
Wait, but you haven't gotten any younger, even though the lady in the commercial turned into a little girl.
Of course. I was always a cute little lamb in the first place.
Mirai! How could this happen? Ah!
Her name means future, by the way. And yes, HPG, they do, in fact, remember their memories. And maybe COP? I would really much rather just be uploaded into the Matrix at this point. Like, I'd really just rather be in the net than in a physical body. But at the same time, yeah, I'd probably clone myself. And yeah, making it weird is kind of like what Sho does. I'm wrapped in a dusty towel after being freshly reborn, standing barefoot on the garage floor. My glasses are still wet after a rough wipe. I stare at the palm of my hands as I move them around. Full, soft hands, thin arms with no muscle definition. I'm even shorter than Sachika now. Was I always this close to the ground? Physically, I'm the same as I was when I was in first grade or so.
Wow!
You're so cute, Haruto. You're even smaller than Sachika now.
No way!
Sachika's like, oh, this is super cute and adorable. And the rest of them are like, what the fuck? Is this really Haruto? Maybe it's some other kid who wandered in? I guess my joke last night turned out to be true after all. What's with this arcade machine? So that all that human clone talk was real? Hello there, little boy. Your glasses are slipping down. They all take turns looking at me, commenting with interest, questions, or fear.
Now.
Step back for a moment, everyone. I'd like to examine him for a bit. Dr. Ichio kneels down. He looks into my eyes, then uses a stethoscope on my chest, back, and stomach. His movements are careful and deliberate as he examines each section of my body. I feel an odd sense of security as his big hands gently press against me.
You good?
So, how does he look, Doc?
Right.
Well, I can see he's a normal, healthy young boy. Disregarding the X-key on his belly, that is.
It's not like that.
Not that. I'm asking if this kid is really Haruto.
I wonder.
Even I can't answer that question. Without some way of conducting a DNA test, it's not possible to scientifically or medically identify him. Besides, we don't have any records of Haruto's DNA in the first place.
Damn it.
I can't believe this.
Everyone, what happened? Huh?
I'm taken aback by the high pitch of my own voice. Is this what I sounded like before puberty? Everyone stays quiet, waiting for my next words. I take a deep breath and exhale.
What happened to Rinko? We were both killed. Something impaled us through our chests and...
The hole in my chest is gone, but I can still feel the pain and warm blood from that moment. Yeah, so that's what happened to the other Haruto. To his adult self. But I came back to life, right? Then is Rinko back too? No, not yet. She's still in here.
Is that...
Sachika holds out the object known as the X key. Don't know if you remember this, but after Rinko was stabbed, she melted into a pile of white sand. In that pile, we found her clothes, shoes, and all of her other stuff, including the X key. He does, unfortunately, remember that part. I remember, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
Your body also turned to white sand immediately after that. Your belongings and X key fell to the floor too.
Huh?
Me too?
Maybe the monster was satisfied after killing you, seeing as it retreated to the back of the ruins. That's when we retrieved both your X keys and clothes, and returned back to Garage Island. We left the rest of your belongings there, though. There was a chance the monster was still around.
As soon as we returned, that Extend TV show was on. That's when they told us how to revive someone, or rather, how to create human clones.
Well,
We were still a bit skeptical, but, well, here you are. Now you know what happened, little boy. This is also beyond normalcy. I feel almost detached, like it's happening to someone else. Well, we know I was able to come back to life, so why don't we try it for Rinko too?
I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Haruto, why don't you try extending Rinko? Extend her?
What do you think?
They said extending is like using a 1-up. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's a gaming term, right? It means you get an extra life. But you don't really see life count systems being used in most modern games. Maybe in older shooting games found in arcades, if anything.
Amazing!
You sure know a lot. Sachika just learned about it earlier.
Here!
This is Rinko's X key. Here you go, Haruto.
Hey,
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do with this?
That's right.
Use the extend machine behind you. That's where you came out of, remember? The extend machine. The giant arcade cabinet Rio and I talked about yesterday. There's one obvious difference since then, though. The arcade cabinet is powered on. The neon letters spelling extend are lit up like the lights at a bar. Alright, can you teach me how to use it? But first, I'd like to put on some clothes now. Is there a shirt I can wear?
Haruto, your
Oh.
wiener's showing.
Your revival shocked me so much I forgot. Your wiener's showing, Haruto.
Haruto's weenie.
Can you please stop saying that?
Such an impertinent wiener.
I shall remember this.
no.
Please don't. I understand, Haruto. It's not even as big as my pinky, but it's okay. You're still only a child.
Hey,
I'm not hiding it because I'm worried about the size. Can I just get my clothes back now?
See?
We brought your clothes just in case, but look, we have something even better. A children's uniform? Did you find it in the ruins? They must be brand new since they're still in plastic bags. They even come with underwear and shoes.
Well,
I haven't told you this yet, but there's a storage compartment under the extend machine, and we found a bunch of clothes in there. They also have name tags for us. How considerate. I'm sure they're tailored to our exact sizes, too. Our name tags.
Yeah!
Yep, Sachika's bag was in there, too. Isn't it cute? Sachika turns to show me the bag hanging on her shoulder. Then I realize her bag looks like one of the Extend TV characters. This must mean that whoever made that cartoon show also prepared her clothes and other goods. It's a slightly disturbing thought, but beggars can't be choosers here.
thanks.
I'll wear these then. Thanks. I put the clothes on, then I'm taught how to use the extend machine. Even though I'm living proof myself, I still can't quite believe it's real. But I would soon realize this ridiculous machine is our only hope. And this machine is the punishment given unto us. Extend machine! The extend machine allows you to extend and create new clones. The scores necessary to extend can be obtained by defeating organisms. Clones can also earn numerous Shigabane depending on the causes of death. Activated Shigabane will grant resistances toward characters' various causes of death. To activate Shigabane, select Shigabane bonus when extending. Death will push you to newer heights. Try collecting as many Shigabane as possible. That that sounds like you're asking me to kill as many of my characters as possible in as many different ways as possible. New Shigabane. She died as an adult, so her adult lifespan has extended by 1 day. She died from an enemy for the first time, so her attack and defense is slightly increased.
Rinko, is that you?
A girl emerges from the extend machine. Her facial features resemble Rinko's.
Is this the garage? I thought we went to the other island. Rise and shine, Rinko! Are you hurting anywhere? Good morning, Sachika. Sorry, did I fall asleep? Something's wrong with my voice. And why am I all wet? And naked? I'm naked? Wait, why am I tiny? What's going on?
Hey, Yuma, Sachi, mind coming over here for a sec? The girls of the group form a wall around the Rinko look-alike, blocking her from our view.
Besides,
We're gonna get her dressed, so you boys look away. Here, Rinko, use this to dry off.
Hey now.
Including me, but I'm a doctor. I need to give her a medical examination.
Hey,
Wait just a minute. I'm not giving her any weird looks either.
nah.
Mentally, she's still 25 years old, so don't even think about it or I'll arrest you for voyeurism. No one batted an eye about seeing me naked.
However,
But she's physically a child. As an aspiring pediatrician, I examine many children during training. I hear he loves children and enjoys putting his body through intense physical abuse.
What a perv.
What a creep! He's the last person who should be around kids.
I can't.
Gentlemen, it seems I've died on my hill. I leave the rest to you. After being called a creep, the doctor turns away from us, then crouches down and hugs his knees.
you know,
He's like a sulking bodybuilder or something.
well,
That's not much of a metaphor.
Oh no!
This boy is Haruto? And I'm a clone revived by the extend machine too? Rinko's expression fills with confusion and fear as she realizes what has happened. Other than the skirt, her clothes are basically the same as mine. The stitching on her pocket reads Mani. Maybe it's a uniform for some school?
You got it?
That seems to be the case. Haruto remembers, so I'm sure you do too. How you died, that is. How I... Rinko leans forward, covering her mouth with her hands, then begins dry heaving. She groans in pain as saliva drips and dangles from her mouth. Since she'd literally just been born, there's probably nothing in her stomach to throw up. Minamo tenderly rubs her back as she writhes in agony with no way to find relief.
Why, you?
You always have one too many things to say, Zen. Look at her, she's just a little girl.
No.
But she's 25 on the inside. You even said so yourself. So, what they were saying on TV, it's all true. Our bodies are cloned, and I'm this machine on our belly. So, the world really is... That distinct hum starts up again. The CRT powers on once more, and the screen displays that familiar grainy picture. Extend TV again?
Don't tell me.
It was just on earlier.
I can't wait!
Must be because we cleared the mission. I wonder what's next. Now that you mention it, we did clear it. Our mission was to create a clone.
Haruto Higurashi.
Little boy, I mean Haruto Higurashi, can you change the channel?
Huh?
What? Why me?
That's right.
You have a talent for it. And what kind of talent would that be? I grumble the whole way over, but reach for the TV's channel dial anyway. It seems I retain my old disposition. Knowing that gives me an odd sense of relief.